Welcome everyone to Pick a Card Tuesday. It is June 27th. Where has this entire year gone? So what is it that you're planning on doing? Where do you want to go? What do you want to be? What do you want to do and have? I want you to start thinking about that. I also want you to start thinking about a question that you can ask and have Spirit answer as far as door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. So think of a question, and I'm going to be pulling cards, and I just about took my finger off the top of my finger, but I was able to heal it very quickly, and I thought it was interesting because I did a Freedom Masters workshop last weekend, and when I did this, I was asking why? Not only that it's in my index finger and it's the direction that you're going in, right? So I was questioning on what direction I was going to go into. What I realized was that I was going to teach everyone in the class about healing, and it was gushing. It was a real gusher. And I put my hand over top of it, and I just placed love into it and saw love and healing light, and I took my hand away, and no more bleeding. I had a Band-Aid on it briefly, but when I took it off, there was no blood on the Band-Aid even. So it's been a very good heal. Okay, so let's go to door number 1. Okay, so the first card is Father. And what does Father mean to you? Does it mean Creator Father, or your physical father, your biological father, your adoptive father? What does Father mean to you? And could it be that you are the father of your flock, that you are the leader, the wise wisdom, the loving heart that is going to help others find their way? Could that be the insight here for door number 1? What's the next card that we want to pull for door number 1? Mother. So you have Father and you have Mother. Okay, Mother, and the card to go with Mother, wow, is that they're going to live together to be ripe old, couple. So let me ask you this: if your parents have either separated or divorced or not living together, and yet you have Mother and Father and the wisdom with you, could it be that just because they're separated or on the other side, that they are not, away from you, that you are in fact very close to them and they are here with you now? So I would suggest that everyone, whether your parents are deceased or not, reach out to them energetically. What I see is a lot of people have mother or father issues, and I've seen that with my clients for years, right? And so reach out to them energetically with a healing, loving heart, that you forgive, that you love them if they did anything that was contrary to your best and highest good. And if they were absolutely loving and wonderful parents, or somewhere in between, just send them love and realize that you chose them. And they were here to give you the opportunities to practice these 5 lessons of life, and that is forgiveness, compassion, faith and trust, and unconditional love. So send those to your parents, your mother and your father, right? Mother and your father, and feel it in return. Okay? Anything else I'm missing with those two? Yeah, be the father of your world, right? Love. Love is your next one. Wow, you guys are really getting some profound cards. Oh, wow. Again, it's all about love around you, love in relationships, sending everyone love, your mother, your father, and receiving love from your mother and your father and your partner. So if you don't have a partner, visualize that you are going to have a partner, that you have a partner now. And they're actually just going to be showing up anytime now. In fact, when the time is right, your partner will show up. If you do have a current partner, focus on love with them. Focus loving them. And focus on how magnificent it is that you have this loving partner in your life. Even if you don't, realize it's less about them and it's more about you, right? So if you have any dysfunction there, it's less about them, it's more about you. So share what? Share your power, share your goals, where you want to go. You know, it's like a marching band. Marching band is very loud and determined and is a statement. So share your statement of life. Wow, someone's knocking at the door and there's no one there. Yeah, other than your mother and father maybe coming in and saying, I'm here. Yeah, share joy. There we go. Sing and dance and share the, share what gifts you have, and stop measuring the gifts that you have. Just share everything in joy. Okay? I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So it's a very simple read for door number 1. It was all about love, wasn't it? And finding the love with your mother, your father, your family, focusing on the love that you have surrounding you. And if you had a dysfunctional past, then bringing the love in. That's really the focus now. Okay? How did that feel for door number 1? Did you enjoy that? Please put your comment below and go for it in life. Right? Really go for it. So, also remember sorry, I'm just going to straighten these out. Also remember to subscribe and share and hit that notification button so that way you know when I'm posting these videos. I try to do them around the same time, but life is pretty busy, being on the road and finding my home, my place in life. So I'm still here, but maybe not at the exact time every day. So when you hit the notification button, that way at least you get notified when I'm here, okay? And we can get together that way. So door number 2. What does door number 2 like to say? Take some time, take some energy, take some wisdom in your life. Take time to love thyself. Take time to nurture yourself. Take time to heal thyself. Yeah, take time to heal. So what can you do today that would contribute towards your healing? What could you do? Can you write a release letter and forgive someone in your life? And if you don't know what release letters are, we do them in our workshops, and they're very effective. It's an old tradition, Aboriginal tradition. And our belief system is that when you write someone a letter, you transfer the energy onto the paper, and then when you burn the paper, because you never give the paper to the person that you're writing, ever, ever, ever. That's a big no-no. You don't even show it to anyone else. You don't do that, okay? The whole purpose is to transfer energy, stuck energy that's been in you for far too long. When you transfer it to paper and you burn it safely with a fire extinguisher beside you, the smoke lifts up that energy and brings it to Creator, where it's transformed and transmuted into something else like love and prosperity and joy. And then the ashes go back to Mother Earth, and she transforms that energy to flowers and trees and a sunny brook and everything beautiful. Okay? So, door number 2. What else? You've got take time to heal and hope. Hope what? Okay. Find hope through joy, through dance, through prayer, through spending time with loved ones. Find that hope. Bubble up the hope inside and allow it to overflow within you. It feels really good, doesn't it? Yeah. You may have a power play, something that is happening that is causing a down energy. And it feels like this has been a long power play, something that has been happening for a very long time. It could be with siblings or a coworker or perhaps a partner, spouse, but it's been a long power play. And you have a choice. You can either engage in it and allow yourself to be affected by it, or you can untangle yourself and cut the cord. I don't like cutting cords. Just unhook yourself from it and realize that the finish line is right upon us. So you don't have to engage in this power play much longer. Yeah. And the best thing to do, of course, is like what I was just saying, writing. So if you are engaged in some kind of power play with, either at work or family life or whatever it may be, write about it and release it right here, right now. So it's just as easy as that. What else about that? Eliminate. So what do you need to eliminate? Any dead ends. You need to eliminate any dead ends, any feeling of, overwhelm, especially at office. Step out of the office. Eliminate the gossip at the office, the gossip that is so debilitating, and instead find your spirituality. Allow your spirit to lift up, that beautiful, this is who you are right here, and you're growing and growing and growing. Your spirit is becoming brighter and brighter and brighter. Yeah. And when your spirit becomes bright, guess what? Money actually just begins to flow with ease and grace, because you start building your community. When you build your community, you build mountains. You move mountains, literally. And it also affects your family. And finally, this is what opens doors for you. When you eliminate the negative chatter, the debilitating thoughts, the unhealthy thoughts, and instead you focus on your path and the open doors ahead of you, that's when everything opens up for you. You see? So, in conclusion, take time to heal, right? Remember that. Take time to heal. How do you do that? Give yourself a massage and, not only a massage, but just take time to pamper yourself. Eliminate the power play and focus on your hope. What do you hope for? And play with it. Eliminate all of the dead ends, the nasty feelings, the empty feeling at work, and start focusing on what is it that I would really like to do in life? What kind of, business would I like to have? And then pray. Pray, visualize, grow yourself spiritually. When you grow yourself spiritually, everything begins to come into flow. And that's where the money comes in. You build your community. You find stability in the family. And you really go for it. The door is open for you. There you go. So how was that for door number 2? Did you enjoy that? Right? If you did, again, leave your comments below, please. And now we're going into door number 3. There we go. I'm just going to sort all of these cards. Wowee. There we go. Almost there, guys. Okay, so door number 3. I'm doing pretty good. I have not slept at all last night. I have had, maybe 2 hours sleep. Working in Portugal still and living in Canada has proven to be quite a challenge, because everyone's up at 1 o'clock till 4 or 5 in the morning in Portugal, and while everyone's sleeping here in Canada. So I had some issues back in Portugal of someone not taking very good care of my house when with Airbnb. So I had to put out some fires, as you would say. But it was good in the end. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought. And what came out of that was great communication and realizing, I was going to swear, fuck. I have such a great team in Portugal. I absolutely love my team there. They're so good. Okay, so door number 3. It's beginning for you. Woohoo! What's beginning for you? Let's take a look. So, what is beginning for you? Well, it may feel that it's at a tortoise pace. It's like, finally, it's beginning. I've been waiting for a change for so long. It's really been difficult being optimistic because so much has happened. But you're really beginning to clean up your act. And you're flushing down the toilet all the stuff that used to hold you back. The things that used to cause, like storms around you. The trauma and drama. All of that is like being flushed away. Woohoo! And instead you're focusing on nourishing yourself. You're actually really starting to bring in the nourishment of everything that is good for you. You also are starting to boast. Now, boast can be a good thing and a bad thing. I actually see it that, I can see you saying, oh, I'm going back to school, I'm learning, or perhaps I'm teaching. Yeah, I'm teaching a workshop, I'm teaching a seminar, whatever it may be. You need to start marketing it and In some worlds, they would call that boasting, but go for it. This is your time. This is your time to start, this is your time to share your spiritual enlightenment and to really go for it in life. What else do you need to go for it? Yeah, you need to create a different office space, a different way of income perhaps. Starting to plant new seeds, right? Yeah, go for it. Go for it and plant new seeds. How do you plant new seeds? Well, you start dreaming. I just taught this workshop over the weekend, Freedom Masters Intensive. I haven't taught it for at least a decade. It's been a long time. And, I taught it once in Portugal. That would have been about 2017, something like that. Anyways, what we got was, I would say, okay, what are the seeds in life? What are you looking for? What do you want? What are you planning towards? So many people don't have a clue what they want in life. So I want you to sit down, door number 3, and actually plan what it is that you want to do moving forward, where you want to go, what you want to be, right? And so, and don't worry about measuring it. Don't worry about measuring success. Instead, be more firm on dancing enjoyment. Be firm on what the feeling is going to be in the end. There you go. That's what it is. Be firm on how you feel once you've accomplished your goal. And feel that joy, feel the dancing, feel the sensation of woohoo. And funny enough, you're getting the same card again. You're getting the same card because, I just thought this card. That is too funny. Success. There you go. This is your success time. The door is open for you. The pathway is right there. All you need to do is really be firm. Be firm on your outcome and don't worry about measuring your success. Instead, go for it. Plant your seeds, right? So boast about things that are coming up for you. Change, perhaps there might be a change in your careers, but this is the beginning. This is the beginning of your time. So it's an exciting time for you. I'm also going to go back and ask door number 1. Whoa, geez, cards just flew out here. Door number 1. What extra card would you like to share? Let me get that. Sorry about that, guys. Just a bit of a delay here. Okay, door number 1. There is magic everywhere. That's your mantra. I want you to actually say that over and over and over again. There is magic everywhere. There is magic everywhere. There's magic everywhere. How exciting is that? Door number 2, the moon is showing me patience. So I would say for door number 2, you're going to say, I'm so happy and grateful for my patience. I'm so happy and grateful for everything that is given to me in the perfect time with ease and grace. That's the patience, right? Door number 3. I share my world with animals which have all kinds of strengths. Yeah, that's a good one for some, but there is another message. I am generous and loving. That's a mantra. So the mantra is I'm sharing this world with animals which have all kinds of strengths that I call upon. They are my spirit animals, but I also am generous and loving. And in return, I receive with abundance and love as well. And that's it. Okay? Hope you enjoyed this. It was a short reading today, all the way from Canada. I'm going to do another Freedom Masters workshop very soon. The dates, it will either be 7th, 8th, 9th, I believe it is, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or that might be Stampede weekend. So if it is, I'll look at the 21st, 23rd, or 21st, 22nd, 23rd of July. Okay, so I'll be putting it out there, what dates, and if you're interested, again, email me, support@carriekohan.com, and we'll see everyone real soon. Okay, see you on the other side. Much love to you. Bye now.